I actually do. I have a code wheel from Monkey Island. Those things are really old. It's basically the first copyright protections.
Wait a minute, I do have something actually. From Heavy Rain. You
Yeah,
had that origami killer, right?
yeah.
I got a piece of that origami shit with that holds the origami killer symbol in it.
Oh, okay, cool. I always liked that game.
Yeah, it's dark. I like
Um,
it.
which tank's next?
The Su 100 M1 actually.
That's a tier 7, right?
Yeah.
That's the USSR. The KV220 beta test. Nope. I got all
200 and
these
what?
weird. I got 200 KV220 beta test.
Can you pull that out here?
Yeah, I could, but it's really bad
Why?
because it's bad.
What's bad on it? Armor, speed,
In
gun?
general, it was basically the first KV220. It has a shit gun, shit armor, shit acceleration,
Shit, everything.
shit everything.
It runs on shit. Oh wow! Oh yeah! Here we go.
So, what were your first, funniest, and most embarrassing experiences with alcohol? I'm gonna answer this question first, I would say.
Yeah,
Because
you
I
were
wonder if
a
you can top
witness.
that. So the first one is actually when I was, I think, 16 or 17 years old, and we were. No, actually, that was in 2001. I remember it because we saw 9/11 happening on TV at that time. So that was, how old was I again? 12 years ago. So I was 15. Yeah, 15. And
I was 14. Damn.
yeah.
I had
So
my hair.
they told us don't bring any beer, right? And what we of course did was brought beer to a class trip
Yeah.
and alcohol in masses basically. But I wasn't the guy who ever drank before, so I was kind of the outcast there. And the funny thing is that my friend and I, my best friend back then, was drunk. And he went to the toilet and he came back like, I don't know, 1.5 hours later. I was like, dude, what did you do? What? I was just gone for a few minutes. I was like, oh, dude, you were on the toilet for about 90 minutes. And then I went to the toilet, and apparently I also came back like very, very late. At least that's what he told me, and we were both confused about that. So since we were both drunk for the first time, he decided to write his, well, not feelings down, but basically how he felt when he was drunk on,
Yeah.
on his cell phone, and he accidentally sent it to his father.
Whoops. So what did his father do?
We never actually like got a response from him on that. I think he just ignored it and knew that something weird was going on. But the funny thing is, I remember at least the next day when I woke up, oh shit, I got spotted.
Ding.
And you get attacked. Lovely.
Yeah, and that House of A actually has a big gun, and it just missed me. And I just missed him. Yeah.
Watch out, there's something.
Oh, tied.
But oh shit, I just see his turret. But the funny thing is, the next morning we had a guy coming out of. You know what? We cannot just stand here.
I'm loading HE. Oh, sorry, dude, blocking your view.
That's alright. The funny thing is, the guy came out, like one of our class downs basically came out of the house,
Oh, nice. We got a KV-1S. Let's go with him.
and he had a giant sack. Oh crap! He's like, yes, I tracked him. Oh, that is bad for him. He just fixed his tracks as well. Wow.
I was just able to squeeze off a round with HE on this turret.
Yeah, this is their gun now.
Yeah, but dude, keep on going, dude. So he had a bag with him?
Yeah, and with all the alcohol in it, he looked like the freaking Santa Claus with it.
Ho ho ho! Got your beer right here.
Yeah, just with a lot of beer. The most embarrassing one is when I was so drunk that I accidentally killed a guy while he was sleeping, and I didn't even remember it. Basically, I was sleeping in the kitchen because I was passed out, and I accidentally picked him.
Oh yeah, you told me that. Yeah.
Like I woke up directly next to him and just puked in his sleeping bag where he was laying, and then I went back to sleep.
There we go. Puking complete. Better go back to sleep.
Yeah. Alright, now yours.
Oh wow. Well, my first experience with alcohol was, dang it, I can't even remember. Oh, by the way, there's the promo code, dude.
Oh yeah, but I really don't.
Oh
need
yeah,
it.
no, you don't need it. You got a press account, though. Let's see. My first experience with alcohol, that was Actually, on vacation in Spain, I was around 14 years old actually, and
Wow.
yeah, I know. And my older cousins were like 18 and 19 at the time.
Okay, if I can interrupt you here real quick, I think if we have to say it like that, you know, the really first experience with alcohol was probably for me then with 12 or 13 when I napped my father's Berliner Weisse, which is a very sweet beer.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it's basically it's beer with syrup.
Okay,
It sounds
so,
disgusting, but it's really epic. If you go to Berlin,
we're gonna go right up the hill, right?
yes, yes,
All
yes.
right.
Okay, I'll let you continue. I'm sorry that I stole that.
No, 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 that's all right. But actually, we were on a holiday in Spain, and my cousins went out, and yeah, I was so stupid. I went along, and we didn't go to discotheques or something. We just went up and down the boulevard. And at some point, they were like, "Yeah, aren't you thirsty?" I was like, "Yeah, well, I could drink something." So we just basically found ourselves a bar, and they ordered 2 pints of beer for themselves, and they gave me a Coke. And well, basically they started taunting me as in, yeah, bet you never had beer, bet you find it disgusting, and well, well, you guys know me. I'm not the guy that just takes that kind of shit lightly. So I just said, well, I bet I can down that pitcher in one go. Then they kind of said, well, yeah, all right, we wanted to see you try it. So yeah, that was my first time being wasted. I basically drank like half a liter of beer in one go. And my most embarrassing one, actually, Hypnotoad and both Jobsta and Hypnotoad know this, because this actually happened during a Skype call. I was so far gone. I drank half a bottle of vodka and half a bottle of whiskey. I know, never combine your drinks, but I did.
It depends. If they're pure, then it's fine.
Yeah, they were both neat. Yeah.
No, I mean pure as in chemically pure.
Oh well, now whiskey normally isn't pure because yeah, you have discoloration in it.
Yeah.
Because of the oak barrels.
No, I mean pure is in terms of chemical, not the color.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was so far gone. At some point, I said to him, "Well, I'm gonna go to the toilet."
And he never came back.
So I went there, and while I was on the toilet, I was doing a number 2. Let's say it nicely here. Basically, I was dropping the T-bomb.
You were turd burgling.
I was turtling, yes. I had to puke as well. So yeah, you're sitting on the toilet, and then the big question comes: do I stand up during shitting, and do I turn around and puke in a bowl where I just drop the bomb, or do I just puke all over myself? And I chose for number 2. So basically, I puked over my pants, puked over my shirt, puked over everything. Well, then you think, well, what's so bad about that? Story ain't over yet. After that, I was so wasted, I didn't flush the toilet.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I know.
Especially since you're living with your parents.
I know.
I once puked on my mother.
Nice.
I was sick. I didn't drink anything. I was sick.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's allowed. No, but basically, I didn't flush. I just took a shower. And I also forgot that I actually had Skype running, so I got back and I was like, why the fuck's my PC on? And then I just turned off my PC and went to bed. And the next morning, my sister went to the bathroom, because yeah, you wake up, you go to the bathroom. And she actually woke me up. She was like, what the fuck is this kind of shit here? Basically because, yeah, the toilet looked like, like the pipes backed up. Very horrible.
Especially, you know what's really disgusting? It's the smell of dried puke. It's like the worst kind of smell
dried
you can
puke
imagine.
Combined with shit, I'll tell you that. That's the worst smell ever. It's like someone drove over a skunk and then puked on it.
Yeah.
I think we kind of answered that question now.
Okay, yeah, we kind of answered that one.
Please do. Otherwise I might get flagged.
Do you like being a truck driver? And how hard is it being a trucker and doing overnight runs?
Well, yes, I do enjoy being a trucker. You have a lot of freedom, as I might want to call it. I mean, yeah, of course we're getting monitored by the boss because we got GPS
I'm
and that sort of.
currently imagining you just sitting there going, America! Fuck yeah,
Well, sometimes I am.
people."
Sometimes I am. Just slam down the gas, go like 90. But
Oh!
90 kilometers an hour, not miles. Don't worry.
I know, but not ho 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 ho, you know, you're breaking the speed limit there, buddy.
Yeah, ooh. No, but yeah, I really enjoy being a truck driver. I get a big sense of freedom because yeah, you're on your own, on the road, no boss to well boss you around, no jerky colleagues pulling crappy pranks on you. And especially during the night, you get a lot more responsibility. It's not like the boss calling you 24/7, as in, how's the route going? Is everything going on time? Can you just load at a new address because yeah, we need to load back for when you're done. And especially during the nights, it's really nice because yeah, even more responsibilities. The boss isn't there, the planning isn't there, and yeah, tank fist. Also, a lot less traffic, so
I'll show you side, by the way.
I can work faster with that, and I really like working at a decent speed. There are no traffic jams, like I said. The only thing I need to actually be aware of are, don't point that thing at me, are roadworks actually. I really don't like that you point that barrel at me, do I?
Having a standoff, huh? Doing the North Korean standoff here.
The German standoff here. And how hard is it to combine? It's actually very easy. I'm doing this job over 5 years now. At first it was really rough because yeah, you have a whole different timetable in your head. Normally you're like, wake up at 8 in the morning, go to bed around 11 in the evening. For me it's like wake up around 12 in the afternoon, go to work at 4, be back around 2, 3 in the morning, and usually go to bed at 6 in the morning. So basically when you guys wake up, I go to bed, and when you guys go to bed, I'm working.
Yes.
So,
alright, next question
yeah.
was... I'm sorry, by the way.
No, that's alright.
From Game Harley. His dad is a truck driver too, apparently. By the way, I'm gonna take out my Panzer IV. Give me a second.
Not your
It's
3-4?
a Panzer IV medium, by the way. Yes, it is.
Yes,
I'm
it's
gonna
a medium.
put the herp gun on it.
But I thought you wanted to do this one because of the new tanks that are coming out. By the way, how long are we going now, actually?
Not sure.
Alright,
But think about what you just said.
What?
That I have to do it just to get the tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Die.
Press account.
Press account.
Okay, so the question is, we have 3 questions left, by the way. Where are you driving? Amsterdam, Brabant, or where? Or Brabant, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure.
There we go. I just had to get that out of my system first. Oh, dude. I'm so glad I have a window open right now. Oh, someone's baking brownies. I could almost say, do I smell popcorn? But
Come here, Jesse, smell my window.
where do I usually drive? I usually start out in the middle of Holland, so in Flevoland. That's the well, the miniature province that looks like Holland, actually, in the middle of Holland. And usually I drive through the northern provinces. So Friesland, Groningen, usually there.
Yeah.
Sometimes a an exception towards Germany or Belgium or the south of Holland. But usually just
like
the north.
The south of Holland is not even a part of Holland, you know.
I don't like the south of Holland.
That's like East Germany.
Well, if you go towards the south of Holland, you actually get people who speak with a Belgian accent, with a soft G. And it's not like I don't like the people, I don't like the mentality there.
Okay. The other question would be from Jonathan Lyman, it's related to that. What kind of model of truck are you driving?
Let's go.
What, like the brand name or?
Probably. What kind of make or model of the truck are you driving?
Well, on a model, it's a front steering cap. It's not a torpedo nose. Yes, you have those before you burst into laughter.
I'm just wondering right now as well, like
Because a
torpedo nose.
torpedo nose is basically the engine compartment in front of the cab, so like a regular car.
Okay.
And with a front cab, it's basically that you're sitting on top of the engine, like most European trucks have. Like the American one with the big noses, those are torpedo trucks. But yeah, I'm driving a front cab, and the brand would be a Duff CF85 360. The 360 stands for horsepower. The 85 is basically its model type, and what the CF stands for, I'm not entirely sure.
Penetration.
I don't know either.
But it's basically a well, it's not a big one. It's more like a medium type.
Punch right through their
We also
armor.
got big ones, but those are basically.
It's not a heavy tank, basically.
No, it's not a heavy tank. It's more like a medium/heavy.
They're hit.
Why
It's a
am I-
scout.
No, it's not a scout.
You lost the track.
Oh, I just hit that
That
guy.
S35 mangled me.
So last question, and I think we should just end, like just play regularly after the game, and then
Let's
just
go.
All right.
like end the round at least, so people don't complain about that. Let's see if I can hit him on the move. Oh, almost nice.
Yeah, I almost missed him as well.
Blade, your videos are awesome. You should do Let's Plays with Hypnotoad and actually record them.
Well, we just did actually. But yeah, there might be more coming in the future. It just depends on what kind of games that are coming out and how good they are for co-op Let's Plays. Because yeah, some games are good with co-op, but not good in co-op Let's Play.
Yeah.
Like Far Cry 3, for instance, that was really fun to play co-op. But for
By the way, there's a new Far Cry 3 coming out, DLC.
yeah, I saw that with the cyborgs, right?
Yeah, Blood Dragon. It's basically
90s like.
yeah, like what the 90s expected 2000 would be like or something like that.
Whoa,
whoa,
artillery,
what was
dead
that?
ahead.
That was definitely our.
There's artillery, there's the bison.
Aiming down side.
You gonna kill him?
Aiming down side. Yeah, don't worry.
Nice one. There's another artillery up ahead for me.
Oh, sorry, I just got spotted.
Yeah, I'm just driving on through trying to see that.
Oh, blam, Panzer 4.
Nice one, dude.
I set him on fire by accident.
But yeah, I don't know what your views on that Hypnotoad. Oh, hello, there he is.
On what? No, well, I would say like if we play World of Tanks, we can definitely record like that, like what we're doing right now. It just depends on how much clearance I get in terms of if I'm allowed to do what I'm currently doing, which I think it is allowed because I'm not the one
Vehicle
recording,
destroyed.
and I'm just the one being the speaker here with a press account.
Yeah, but I mean, there are different co-op
Yeah,
games.
yeah, of course. I mean, I wouldn't like every time we play, we could record if you so intend to do that. So I don't have anything against that, of course. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, but it's also, like I said, a co-op can be good, but if it's a co-op Let's Play, it would be, well, I wouldn't say turn down the quality, but it would suck a tad. Because you won't be able to... Why is the T-34
I just hit a KB1 for 400. My life is complete, I just killed him.
I got a Type T-34 and a normal T-34 here.
Yeah, the normal T-34 I just hit down to, yeah.
What the fuck?
This gun is ridiculous on a Panzer IV.
And I just exploded.
Let's get out of here.
You rammed him, I saw
Yeah,
that.
I rammed him.
You know what, there's another KB1 there. Just nailed his turret from this distance.
Oh wow, you got the winter camo on it.
Ah, damn it, he got tracked. Otherwise my shell would have hit him.
Oh.
Yep.
There we go. Wow, that took a long time actually.
That's a 427 meter shot with a really extreme drop cannon.
With the herper-derper.
Alright, well that's all the questions. We don't have any more from the chat. So
And that's the round actually.
yes.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. Next Q&A coming soon. Very soon.
Expected.
Yes, expect it, fear it, love it.
I would say right now, if you have further questions to Blade, we can do that again, since he's coming up to 500 subscribers very soon. So if you have any questions, just ask.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
So for this Q&A and subscriber milestone and Let's Play of World of Tanks, this was Hypnotoad Productions.
No, Blade.
No, I'm a host, so
Yeah.
I'm a host, so you ladies first, as they say. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, alright, this was Blade and Hypnotoad. So say goodbye, Hypnotoad.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm not very good at saying goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.
I'm still recording, you know.
I know. Goodbye, everybody.
Alright, goodbye. Goodbye.